Hey y'all, welcome back to Adventuring with Amanda. Thank you so much for being here. If you are new to my channel, welcome. In today's video, I am showing you a day in the life of a nomad traveling in my Dodge Grand Caravan. If you are new here, I have been doing van life for 3 years now with my Chihuahua, Wynston. He is 12 years old and we have visited 34 states together. I have taken 3 solo cross-country trips in the last 3 years, but I hail from Arizona, which is currently where I am boondocking. Most of my van life is boondocking, whether it's on BLM land or national forest, because I like to be off-grid and I prefer to stay away from campgrounds. So today I am taking you through from morning until night, and right now I am preparing my coffee as Wynston makes, or eats, I should say, his breakfast. I don't start my water until he is up off the floor for safety, and I use pour-over coffee every morning. It is very tasty. It's how we start every single day.
Is that tasty breakfast?
After I drink my coffee and Wynston and I spend some time snuggling because he always goes back to sleep after his breakfast, I make my bed and let him out of the van. I should also mention that before he eats breakfast and I make my coffee, I do take him out so he can go poop and potty. But sometimes we'll spend another 45 minutes or so snuggling in the van. It kind of depends on the weather and what we have going on. I use that time to kind of scroll through Instagram reels and just wake up a little bit. But now I'm making the bed. I take all of my blankets out so I can shake them out. Undoubtedly, there's always Wynston hair, dust, who knows. And yeah, I'm kind of a clean freak when it comes to my van, but in a small space, it's really important to me. I tried to vacuum some things off my bed and realized it was dead, so I'm going to have to charge that. But I also use a lint roller to clean my sheet every morning, so it's perfect for nighttime. So as I work on making my bed, I take all my blankets out, shake them out, use the lint roller, and get everything else inside organized for the day. I have some new things that I'm actually trying out. My mom got me a new set of fairy lights. I think there's 12 in here. And so I have those to put up today. I also got some other fairy lights that I tested last night, and some outdoor lights, solar lights, a couple different types of solar lights, so I have that on my agenda for today. But I'm getting everything cleaned up in here, clean my toilet. I clean my toilet a couple times a day, and then after that, I'm still like in my pajamas and everything, so I will do all of my hygiene stuff once I get a little bit more organized inside, and I will start setting up my solar outside for the day. After I'm done doing a majority of my cleaning inside, I will take out my solar and get organized outside. I still have all of my blankets just sitting on my camp chair, so I have to get to those. But I have my big power station in my passenger seat, which runs my fridge. That's the only thing I have running on that power station is my fridge. So I have to set up my big solar panel for that. As you can see, not a cloud in the sky, and that's one thing I love about Arizona is I can be completely off-grid with my solar power. I do not carry a generator, and I try and make sure that all of my stuff can run off of solar. I'm also shaking out the curtain that I use for the front at night, and I have to refill my drinks, put some clothes away, just all that normal life stuff that you do at a home. I still do it on the road. Now I'm ready to kind of do my morning hygiene routine. This video is, I think it's in a 3 times time lapse because otherwise this portion would have taken like 5 minutes and that's really boring. But I like to do all my face stuff. I just use a general moisturizer from e.l.f. and then I also, which I purchased at Target, and I also use sunscreen specifically like on my ears, on my neck, and my nose always gets so burnt. My mom likes to call me Rudolph because she thinks it's hilarious that the only thing on my face that gets burnt is my nose. So, moisturizing, sunscreen. Right before this, though, too, I did rinse my face off with water and then I used a baby wipe. I do take my hygiene very seriously in the van, especially because it is easy to become lazy and just not care when you're on the road, but I want to make sure that I'm continuing to take good care of myself, especially because I'm in the sun so frequently. I shower every other day, and I also use Scrub's rinse-free bath sponges to shave my legs or do any other cleaning, like cleaning my feet. My feet get super dirty, of course, in the desert, which is why you will often see me wearing socks and sandals. Gotta hydrate there. And since I do have super long hair, I wash it every other day, and then in between I use Not Your Mother's dry shampoo. It is a very healthy, more natural dry shampoo, and it smells like coconuts. Taking care of my hair and myself overall is very important. Since I fueled up with breakfast, which was egg, sausage, hash brown, and cheese casserole, by the way, I can work on doing my dishes. My vacuum and everything is still charging, so I still have a few tasks inside my van, putting the blankets in, putting clothes away still, but I really needed to eat, so it was interrupted. But I also have out my solar lanterns, which is a Lucy light and a collapsible lantern, and I have my Yargo solar panel charging up my Vitomin power station, which I used for my heating blanket last night. There's the shower tent, my water, and this is what we're working with at the moment. I have gotten a lot done today. And so I just cleaned my toilet. I have my blankets in here. I got my vacuum charged up, so I was able to do some vacuuming. And honestly, being in a small space in a minivan, you really have to constantly like clean and pick up and organize, which I like because it gives me something to do. Now I have like my laptop, books, I have like my planner, my notes. I'll do work stuff. I will play with my drone during the day. I have a djembe, a drum that I like to practice on, like a hacky sack, you know, just kind of stuff like that, like outdoor activities, fun activities when I'm not doing my other things. But just, you know, the hygiene and the cooking and showering and organizing, like that takes up a lot of my day, but I don't mind it one bit, especially when the weather is so perfect. This is where I sit when I work on my laptop. This back pillow and my mattress is just so incredibly comfortable that I could sit here all day if I have to, like on a rare rainy day or whatever. So I'm hooking up my new laptop to my hotspot. My external hotspot and all of my cell service is through Verizon. I have unlimited data on everything, and I am a digital creator for a living, so that is how I'm able to do van life on the road. I have this little table is from Walmart. I love it. It folds up. And this or not Walmart, Target. Silly. Target. This lantern is from Target as well, but I put fairy lights in it, and then I can change the colors since my mom got me those new fairy lights. So I'm excited about that for nighttime. And this is my djembe. This is my djembe, my drum. It was made by a 9th generation Nigerian drum maker. So very, very cool. I keep it protected in a canvas bag. And yeah, I think we're pretty much, I just had a snack. I have my tablet charging right now on my Rock Pals. It is about 1:30. I honestly cannot believe how like productive I've been today. Winston's been mostly snoozing. I did just adjust my solar as well. I'm really excited to see how my new small solar lights work tonight. We are approaching the evening, and Winston decided he doesn't want this blanket underneath his dinner bowl tonight. So he is eating right now, and I kind of got the blankets ready for him to get into bed later, probably in like an hour and a half when the sun goes down. My power stations got done charging via solar, so I have like my USB light bulb plugged in and those ready to go to charge my phone and my tablet when I'm ready to do that. Oh, you're cozy and warm now, huh? Good boy. The last thing I do at night, because I put my solar away, I have my 600 watt power station ready to use my 12 volt heating blanket tonight. And then I just make sure like I have all my trash secured outside and then put out my lanterns. In the evenings, Winston typically passes out because he was a busy boy every single day. He always has stuff to do, so he just goes to sleep, and I watch shows on my tablet on streaming services or YouTube. I put on my faux candles, my fairy lights, my fireplace, just make everything super, super cozy, and then I will put up this window shade here shortly. But thank you so much for taking the time to watch this longer video. I hope you enjoyed a day in the life with me and Winston. Remember to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.